Alright, so we're going to make a parachute handle. I'm going to cut this thing out of this. And then we're going to mount it to that. And then it goes in the car. And we're going to use this cable. Alright, so I'm going to cut this piece out and show you how we're going to do it. And all the wiring's done. And now he's rugging it so that we can put all this carpet in here and glue it all down. Then we'll mount the piece for the shifter. And we should be good to go. Alright, so I got this handle pretty much cut out. I'm just going to use this to clean it all up and make it match this. Alright, got it nice and finished off. Just smooth the edges out. I'll put it on the polisher, polish it clean. Look like $1,000,000.
Okay, carpet is in. Got the wires run there. I'm gonna put that for the shifter mount. I gotta put the cover back on. That's already rugged. I gotta just put the 2 side panels. And then I gotta order the door seals so that that'll go over here. This is just laying here. This will get tucked on the seam with the door seals. Came out nice. Everything's nice and tucked under, hidden. Came out good. Then we'll mount the nitrous bottle. I gotta poke the holes through. That's gonna go right here. And that's it. I gotta just cut the little, that little nub is where the hole is for this. I got a bolt there so I can cut it out and around it.
Alright, so you seen it up and running. We finished up all the wiring. Got all the carpeting done. Got the nitrous bottle all hooked in. All the wiring's done. We ran the line for the nitrous bottle. That all goes to the front. That's all done. Put the cover on there. He rugged that. Put the cover on there. We got a blow-off tube going from there. Put that through the floor. So that's going to get covered back up. And then this line will go down on top of that. The shifter's all in there.
Okay, which one did you put into that one?
That's what the parachute handle looks like. Speaking of, Johnny, you got to tighten these 2 nuts. So those got to get tightened up. Got to put that on the switch for neutral safety switch. Got the line lock button hooked up. And he's getting the switch for the, that's a neutral safety. So that's done. And we got to figure out why the transmission trans brake don't work. So the trans brake in the train, it's getting power, but it's not working. So we got to figure that out. He's getting the seat mounted. Once he gets the seat mounted, we actually moved the head of the seat forward.
Yeah, we bent that forward.
Bent that forward. And now we got to make a little bracket for the back of the seat once you get it in place.
Yeah.
And then he could put all his seat belts in, put his window net in. We got to take the steering wheel back off and clean that up. Get the horn button all cleaned up. All right. I'll show you when it's finished up. I'm making a seat bracket. So we got that all mounted in there. So we're making a bracket that's gonna for the seat support bracket. That's all in. We got the seat all mounted. You got the submarine belt mounted, welded another bar under there, another bolt, under there. Shifter's all done. Once we make that bracket that goes back there, Then he clean all that mess up. You know, put the steering wheel back on it with the horn. All the nitrous is done. So we're good. Everything works nice. I got the purge lines. I gotta cut them down. Everything back here is all done. We'll take this paper off when it's all finished. We got this all mounted. So that's how that works. You got the little tab. So that'll go in there. That's done. You're getting there. Got his hand support all set up. Got his helmet all set. Almost done.
Cleaning up the steering wheel.
This one's tricky.
The horn ring. Yeah.
All right, so we made a quick detour, put it back in here. We got to take the transmission pan down. And while he got it in here, we got it on the scales so we could see what it weighs. Check that out. There you go. That's with him in it. A lightweight. All right, so that's with everything on. All the fluids full, everything. So we're good to go. Should run real good. All right, let's take the pan down.
Okay, so we're gonna paint the top of these doors. We made the bracket, got the bracket back in there now for the seat. So that's all on there. We got the gauge mounted for the nitrous. Door seals are on. They look good in there. Finishes it off, nice clean. Next thing we gotta do, go back up on the lift tomorrow and take the transmission pan down again and see why it's not going into, it like locks up when you put it in the first or third. Second, it's fine, so there might be something stuck in the valve body we're gonna look at. I'm gonna get these painted.
All right, so we finally got all the parts. We had the parts. We just didn't have the time to do it. I had a car stuck on the lift. And Mike here is our resident C4 rebuilder. Appreciate him coming over and helping us with this because I have no clue what the frick I'm doing with the transmission guts. So we took all that crap out of it. Evidently the valve body was bad. This had one of these internal solenoids that you could barely hear a click. It looks like a little nitrous solenoid, basically probably all it is. So shout out to Dynamic Transmissions. So JR up at the transmission place set us all up. We also got a deep pan filter now, the Pro brake, and Mike is the one that's going to help us put it all back in here. So hopefully all this will be done. We're definitely getting it done today. And hopefully that clears up our problem. So from Dynamic, he sent us everything we need to change it over from that to that. And apparently nobody can get a C4 valve body anymore. They're like obsolete. So if you have C4 transmissions, give them up if they're sitting in your backyard so we get cores.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, not that they're obsolete. They just don't make the cores anymore.
Well, they don't have them because they don't make the tranny no more.
Right.
But anybody that's got the cores sitting in their yard,
yeah, exactly.
They need the cores. You think somebody?
You think ring assortment maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think somebody would actually like they machine that, right? You think
Yeah,
somebody
this
would
is
just
actually that's a PA billet end.
right? You think they'd machine that part,
Right.
Because that's what nobody could get, right?
Right. Yeah.
Even this
half is actually
this
this is all factory
this is all
forward.
factory forward,
You
right?
take this apart, you can see where he milled it and plugged
Yeah,
certain things
yeah.
off.
You got more of them.
And I'm surprised nobody could do the billet deal on both ends. Yeah, those are the rings.
Let's be honest, though. I mean, they're
many?
they're losing their popularity. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like, everyone's going to a 400 glide or
Yep, or a power glide.
yeah. Let's see what we got here.
All right, let me get the more going here, and then we'll get you back in here. almost ready to go.
Yes, sir.
So that, he's getting that finished up. We made a plug for the wires with the ground and the positive. We'll see if it all works out good now. We know everything works. Trans brake works. Transmission works great. Thanks to Mike. I'm going to leave his link in here if you guys need any transmission work. So the other thing we're doing is, now that we got this thing running where we can move it,
I gotta put a new switch in.
we got to put a, that's a
Neutral safety.
handy dandy homemade neutral safety switch, because these didn't come with anything back in the day. So we're going to put a, oh, I forgot that. So we're going to put a new switch in that. Finish wire, and I got to get a fitting for that, and wire the light for the nitrous, and then we're gonna do the wheel alignment.
Yep.
So for now, I need that fixed first, so we don't have to keep doing that dumb crap right there. So put it in the shop. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be going to the track soon. All right, so we're gonna add a water wetter to it and some distilled water. Fill the water up. I got this mess all apart in here, so we're changing the switch for the neutral safety switch.
Did you already put one in or no?
Yeah, so you gotta add all the water to it. And I'm gonna get all this done. And then I got the lines to fix the nitrous line for the pressure gauge. Got all that ready, so I'll show you what it is when it's all done. So got these fittings right like that. Got a new bolt, got an extra piece of hose. So let's get her done. All right, make sure you guys use distilled water. You can't run antifreeze at the track, so we had nothing in it, so we just picked up 4 gallons of distilled water. Probably only gonna need 2 on this one, so radiator's real small. All right, so I'm in here working on their car.
All right.
And here's the 2 knuckleheads. Look what they're doing.
Woo! Dismount.
Bicycle repairs.
Like this, though.
That's got to be awkward to ride.
It's weird though. To
Imagine the ones that have like 3 and 4 people on them.
Oh man.
Anyway.
It's like a crew team. Put the fan up.
All right.
We got
All right.
nitrous.
We have nitrous, so everything's all set. Nitrous holds. Put the line in. Teed it off. Check the front. So the last thing I got to do is the wire. So the wire for the gauge for the light. So I'm going to tap that into the light circuit. And then I'm going to get it in the other bay right here and line the front wheels and put the steering wheel on it. And then we're done. Then he can wash it because it looks like crap.
Yeah, it needs to wash.
All right. That's it. It's the last step right here. Get this ready, and then he's gonna bring it out there and wash it. I'm going to the track.
Well, hey, it's wet out. Try burnout real quick.
No.
Got it?
All right. All right, so everything in here is all buttoned up. Even put the door panels, the little door emblems back on. I got the door handles on it. The lights all work. Nitrous is all set. And I'm doing the oil change. I got the wheels aligned. Got the steering wheel back on it. Got the horn button back on it. The horn ring, whatever you want to call it. So, that, like that. All done. Neutral safety switch works, so it'll only start and park. Clean it up a little bit. Add in the oil. All right. Shout out to Tito over at AutoZone for supplying us with some oil for the car. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. So if you guys need anything over at AutoZone, Joe at Advanced, Tito at AutoZone. Two good guys to help you out with it. All right, so shout out to them. And this thing holds 5 quarts, so we're gonna put the rest of the oil in it, put the diaper back on it, put a nice fresh set of speedy dry rags, whatever, your pig mats in it, so that's all good. I'm gonna fill it up with some fuel, back it outside, blow it all out, clean it all up. The door panels got all dust in them from the fiberglass stuff in them. So we're going to clean all that up. Give it a nice wash. I'm going to stick it in the trailer because next stop is going to the track. Shake it down a little bit. Let them get used to the car. So, there we go. Let me finish doing this oil stuff. So I'm in here working on their car. And here's the two knuckleheads. Look what they're doing.
Woo! Dismount.
Bicycle repairs.
Like this, though.
That's got to be awkward to ride.
It's weird though.
Imagine the ones that have like 3 and 4 people on them.
Oh man.
Anyway.
It's like a crew team.
All right.
We got
All
nitrous.
right. We have nitrous, so everything's all set. Nitrous holds. Put the line in, teed it off, check the front. So the last thing I got to do is the wire. So the wire for the gauge for the light. So I'm going to tap that into the light circuit. And then I'm going to get it in the other bay right here and line the front wheels and put the steering wheel on it. And then we're done. Then he can wash it because it looks like crap.
Yeah, it needs to wash.
All right. All right. We are ready to go. Everything's all nice and clean. Car's all done.
I gotta wash it.
Now they're gonna wash it, bring it outside. Got the chute all packed up. Oh yeah.
Okay. Pull it back a little bit. That's it.
Go get a photo op next.
Yeah.
All right, so they're getting ready to put the hood on. Got all this all tightened up. Oil change done. This, how many of you guys, you leave that open and you got a flood in the car? This is a magnet from like Signs.
He does make a black one, but
yeah, whatever.
He just had a piece, so
you don't even see it, I'm telling you. If it do, we'll just cut it back a little bit. He said he can what do you call it? No, wrap it to this color if you want.
Oh, heck yeah.
Cool.
So you want to do that?
Later on.
All right.
That's it. No.
Yeah, probably black would have been better. You know that? Well, we could paint that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We could paint it black.
So for now, just leave it so you don't get no water in it.
That's it.
Good?
That's it.
Nice, sleek look. Oh, we got to put the letters on the front.
Well, after I wash it, yeah.
All right, why don't you do that?
I just got to stick them on, so. Nah, it looks good white, though. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It matches the white straight, so.
True.
All right.
All right.
Some air in the back tires. Let's go.
Another VXM product. Come on, baby. Back it out. Let's go.
This one's going on. This is going online now.
Oh, yeah, we got the other car in here.
This is before it rained.
It's just started raining, so we got this car in here.
Got all the pictures and videos of that.
She's a goner. We're going to get rid of it.
Not yet, but.
Yep. Bring a trailer. All right, here we go. Come on. I already did the front, so you should be good with the back too. And we'll stick it in the trailer. And if the weather's good and everything, Friday, we going. Good?